Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and the battle on the ice should be ferocious, as it always is in the American Hockey League here. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Condors take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Oh, we got a stoppage in play with a busted pane of glass here on the ice.
Well, shot blocking is an art, and for me it would be a duck or a flamingo right now, the way that these athletes can shoot the puck. And just look at the glass. It has the answer as it's shattered and all over the place.
Morrison's won it in their own end.
Nelson's last play was impressive, James. I mean, he's falling. He's almost on 1 foot. Incredible balance, but more importantly, the awareness to know exactly where he was passing and distributing the puck.
Sends the pass over. Slides the puck across to Yerventi. The Firebirds have it against the wall. Coachella Valley's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Fires it! Oh, what a save in front!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, skirt of the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Hamlin's won the faceoff. Bakersfield's got a hold of the puck. Steps inside. Shot! Makes the save.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Stopped by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Slides it across to Sale. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's the pass in front. And they demise that great opportunity there. Bakersfield's crossed the line and on the attack. And he takes the dish. Quick pass to Sale. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Firebirds gain control of the puck. There's a shot. Glove save. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Stevens wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Pass back to the point. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Bakersfield's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Petrov. Puck scooped up by Hudson. Sends a pass over. Puck picked up by Dragosevic. Passes it over to Rekhoff. The Condors move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it across. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. And another stop.
Stevens' compete level is off the charts. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, but finds a way to hold on to the puck and thread the needle as he sees the shooter in a distance and a great scoring opportunity.
The glove save by Tompkins. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Quick feed to Nelson. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter.
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Wouldn't it be pretty if this was a set shot? Just aim for the inside of the post and know that it's going to go in? That's not typically the case, but tonight it is.
The Firebirds get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Coachella Valley's got it in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Feeds the puck to Poulet. Bakersfield's in now. Takes a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. Coachella Valley's looking to break out. Loshko's got it in the offensive zone. Bakersfield's got a hold of it against the wall. And he connects with the long bomb. Here's a chance. Off target. The Firebirds gain possession in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Bakersfield's got a hold of the puck now. Moves inside. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. I thought that he should have had this puck here, James. I think he does as well. There's one player net front, and yeah, creating a screen, but he's got to out-battle that player one-on-one, find a way to track that puck.
The Firebirds have the shot advantage, and they also have the lead on the scoreboard. Plattenberg's won the draw at center. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend, hey, James? I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. The Firebirds have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it, and they win the draw here in their own end. Here's a short pass to Morrison. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. The Firebirds will play it in their own end. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Picked off in front. Here they are on the attack. Moves around along the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Off the draw, they take possession. Moves into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Coachella Valley's won the draw, and they'll go to work. From one point man to another. Slides it back to the blue line. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Condors will play it from the defensive zone. Works it across to Mercula. Skates across the blue line. Levels them with the hit. Misses over the net. The Firebirds scoop it up along the boards. Grabs the puck at center. Shot! And he's got the answer for that one. The Firebirds have the puck now. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Well, this is textbook contact to be able to get possession of a puck here, James. I mean, it's about separating your player from puck, and you got to sacrifice your body a little bit. You know that you're going in as the initiator in that contact zone, if you will. But now your team has possession, and it results in a goal. That's a great assist.
The Firebirds have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Angles it over to Kippen. The Condors played along the wing. The Firebirds have it now. Moves it to Hayden. The Firebirds have it now. Hayden's got the puck. Fires it on net. Great glove save by Tompkins.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
More than half the period left to play. Coachella Valley's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. The Condors win the draw on their own end. Slides the pass over to Tomato. The Condors carry it along the wall. Look out! Gets a piece of it and will play on. Gets it over to Rekoff. The Condors pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Takes the feed from his own end. The Condors gain control of the puck against the wall. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. There's a save. The Condors take over on possession. Bakersfield's across the blue line. Slides the puck over. Stops it with a glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Coachella Valley's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Firebirds are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Plattenberg's won the draw there on the attack. And that's off target as it hits a body. A shot! And cut that one out of the net. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Can't get it to go. And a quick save on that one. Moves it quickly over to Morrison. And now it's grabbed by Deneen. Howard's gaining momentum. Comes into the paint. Denies him in close.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Coachella Valley's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Wright's taking it from his own end. Coachella Valley's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick shot! And that banks off a stick. Passes up ahead from the left wing. The Condors have it from the corner. Puck grab by Hudson. Back to the blue line. Makes the save with the glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Griffith's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Here's a chance. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Bakersfield's on the attack. Oh, my! Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And, I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Bakersfield still down by 2 goals in this one. The Condors win the draw here in the neutral zone. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Rakoff's got it in the defensive end. The Firebirds take it along the wall. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Oh, puts it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Quick pass to Jones. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a shot. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Dragicevic. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Takes the shot. Gets in front of it. Bakersfield's got the puck.
Tompkins with an incredible save. I mean, that was a clinic, James. He weathers the storm and just makes a highlight reel save.
Puck dumped in, and the D's going to change here. Quick pass across to Hudson. Tosses it on to Poulet. Broken up in the neutral zone by Fergus. Drills him. Bakersfield's moving it along the wing. Shot! And cobbles that one up in his chest.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Condors win the faceoff. And he skies that one over the net.
You can certainly see where he was looking, James. He's looking to go bar down up high here. And he just gets too much loft on that one. Doesn't turn the wrist over. And guess what? It's high. It's missed.
Drives to the crease. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Tompkins stops the puck and redirects it to the corner.
Scrum along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Fergus. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Loses his balance on the play. Slides it diagonally to Kippen. Bakersfield's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Howard. And that's deflected off someone in front. With the backhand. And that carries off a stick. Moves the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. From the point, they take control of it. And that's knocked away. Avon's got it along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. Bakersfield's got it in their own zone. Deneen's crossed the line and gained the zone. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Bakersfield's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. They can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Works it across to Lasso. Denies him. He got all of it. Grabbed along the boards by Deneen. Quick feed to Tomato. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Puts it on net. And that's blocked. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Here in the back half of this period, the Firebirds are up 3-1. And they win that draw at center. And he coughs it up with the pass. Keeps himself free. And that shot dives in traffic. The Firebirds move to the offensive zone. Makes the save, but barely with that one. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. And that goes off a player in front. Here's a short pass to Sale. Shot. That's gloved by Tompkins. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Hamblin's quick stick off the draw wins possession. From the left side, they gain the zone. Taken along the wall by Jones. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he picks it off the side of the net. Dished on over to Sale. From the left side, takes it at center. Fires it! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Coachella Valley's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Morrison's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Shot. Handles that one. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Firebirds will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official. Undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Moves it to Dragicevic. The Firebirds gain possession of the defensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Condors get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gains the zone. Takes that pass back to the point. Denies him!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And they clear the defensive zone. The Condors have it behind the net. Plattenberg's picking up momentum through center. The Firebirds get a hold of the puck under man. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Plattenberg's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Firebirds come up with the defensive zone draw. And he takes the feed. Puck dumped in. The Condors gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Yerventi. Makes a move in front. Takes a shot. That one's off the blocker. Coachella Valley's got the puck shorthanded. And they send it down the ice. And he comes up with it. Solid check to slow him down. And he takes the pass. They gain the zone from the left side. Here's a chance with the stop. Throws it in. The Condors get a hold of the puck in their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Feeds the puck over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Quick pass to Kiffin. And he comes up with it. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. Quick feed to Jones. Sidesteps the check. Shot! What a stop! Trying to escape the defensive zone. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Hudson. Tap gets us around the check. Big time stop there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Firebirds have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Firebirds have the puck in the corner. Bakersfield's got possession of the puck. The Condors look to start the transition game. Tries to get it over to Millman. Looks to set up at the point now. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Condors have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. Coolin's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Sales lugging the puck. Fires it on net. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. They go on the attack through center. Quick shot! And he's able to handle that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Picked up along the wall by Hamill. Coachella Valley's got the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Kippen. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a chance behind the net. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hayden.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Answered the call on that play. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Oh, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Coachella Valley's got a 3-1 lead. The Firebirds take possession off the faceoff. Makes a save. Passes it to Griffith. And that's just out of reach. Oh, can't get it to go.
And it's a good scoring chance. It's a quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Picked up along the boards by Dragicevic. Moves it to Loshko. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Moves it quickly over to Millman. Takes the pass. Bakersfield's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Nice save from point-blank range.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save. Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Bakersfield's hoping to even things up before this first intermission. They've had plenty of chances, but they still trail. The Firebirds start with the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. Takes a shot. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Grabbed along the boards by Yerventi. The Firebirds scoop it up along the boards. And that goes off a player. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Gains the zone along the right wall. Puts it on net. Turns that one away. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Late goings of this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. The Firebirds will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And a great save! Bakersfield's ready to go on the attack. There's a shot! Comes up with the stop. Takes a shot, and he fights off another save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Bakersfield's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Oh, a clutch save!
Tompkins works hard to get to position, and that allows him to make that incredible save.
Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
They are really pressing here in the offensive end. Oh, there's a hit. And the D come up with it in their own end. There's a textbook body check. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Quick pass to Stevens. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck.
Tompkins' last save shows his incredible agility and his ability to move freely within his crease. I mean, he's got the power push. He's got the positioning to be able to make that save.
And off the draw, they win possession. Through center along the wing. Passes it over. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting spread of the puck and turning it aside.
The Condors have it now. Poulin's got it in the defensive zone. Bakersfield's got a hold of the puck. Great cross-ice pass. Knocks the puck loose. Takes the feed. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, and even the locker room tour. Membership is free.
Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Bakersfield's coaching staff isn't going to be thrilled with their power play through that first period. They got to find a way to possess the puck, but when they see the seams, they've got to attack them.
Lots of time left in this period. Coachella Valley's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Bakersfield's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that's poked away by Morrison. The Condors have it against the wall. How did he stop that one?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Sit on net. Taken along the wall by Morrison. Great reach with the poke check. The Condors are in transition. The Firebirds gain control of the puck against the wall. Receives the pass. Sent into the offensive zone. Bakersfield's got the puck along the boards. Pass across to Regula. And now it's over to Howard. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Down the right side and into the zone. Shot, and he makes the save.
Tompkins has been terrific and consistent, but man, he's been peppered in the crease, James. His team has to find a way to generate some offense, and the only way they can do that if they get the puck out of their own zone.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Bakersfield's got a hold of the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Hamblin. Turns him away. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Condors win that offensive zone face-off. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. He's going to get this on and off of his stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
The Condors have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Angles it over to Jones. The Firebirds gain control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Rickhoff. Gaining momentum along the wing. Feeds it over. Fires it. Fantastic save. Bakersfield's got the puck. And now he angles it across to Jones. Takes possession. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Firebirds gain possession along the wall. Coachella Valley's on the attack. The Firebirds will play it against the boards. Glove save made by Tompkins. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Condors still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! Denies him with a save. Coachella Valley's got the puck along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Avon. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Bakersfield's moving it up the ice. Here's a chance in front. Misses the net. Picked up along the boards by Rushko. Takes the cross-ice pass. The Condors get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And the puck skips off the glove. Bakersfield's got it in their own zone. Coachella Valley's got it now. The Condors will play the puck from behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance. Oh, and that goes off his mask. I don't think he planned to stop it that way, but he keeps it out.
Coaches are always saying you got to give it your all, and this goaltender, well, he's going at it with full force and his full head. This one hits his mask, and he gets a jolt.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Dishes it off. Dives in front of the shot to block it. Here's a rip. Great read on the block. No quarters given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Taken by D'Amato. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of time left in this period. The Firebirds have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. The Condors win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Coachella Valley's got it across the line. Just an easy pad save made by Tompkins. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Hamblin's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Coachella Valley's got it in the neutral zone. The Firebirds will play it in their own end. Coachella Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot! Denies him on the slobber! The Condors have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck ahead to Hamblin. Fires it on net. Oh, and he makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. With possession along the wall. Handles the puck. Grabbed along the board by Millman.
Jones is...
He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those Shambles fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Great patience by the shooter as the goaltender drops into the butterfly, but doesn't go glove hand. Instead goes blocker side, stick side high. What a finish.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Coachella Valley's looking to break out. Puck moved over to Hayden. Oh, great read on the play. The Firebirds look to start the transition game. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick shot, and he keeps that one out. Passes out front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it. He misses the net.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Bakersfield's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Howard. Quick pass across to Mertula. Gets in the lane with the body. And some good footwork to kick it away. Hammers the shot. Stops him cold. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Bakersfield's got a hold of it along the wall. The Firebirds move the puck in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Tompkins. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Coachella Valley's got it, and they're on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Nelson. Picked off by Kippen. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Coachella Valley's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! Denied by Tompkins. Takes the feed. Sends it in on the attack. Coachella Valley's gained possession along the boards. Slides it on over to Poulet. And that pass goes off a stick. Puck picked up by Olofsson. Slides it across. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Sends it over to Griffith. Slides the puck across to Petro. On the attack along the boards. Grabs it with the glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Stevens has it in their own end. Quick feed to Hayden. He carries the puck up along the wing. And no battle for that loose puck along the board. Blocked in traffic. Bakersfield's got it against the boards. The Firebirds have it from their own end. Coachella Valley's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Reckhoff. Here we go, on-man rush. And he loses control here. Stopped by the goaltender. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Condors win the draw. Feeds it over to Jones. Oh, look at this chance. Here's the pass. On the doorstep, backhander. Big time stop there. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Coachella Valley's got it from behind the net. The Firebirds will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Sale. Moves inside. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Moves it quickly over to Sale. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick pass to Griffith. The Firebirds get a hold of it. Puts it on net. Oh, close save by Hawkins.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Coachella Valley's got it in the offensive zone. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Handles the pass. There's a shot. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Coachella Valley's got possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Condors scoop it up along the boards. Sends the pass over. Millman's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't pull the trigger. Oh, what a save in front. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Handles it along the blue line. Intercepted the pass. Coachella Valley's through center and now in the offensive end. The Firebirds take it from the side. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. From center they get into the attacking area. Fires it, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. The Firebirds gain possession along the wall. picked off in the neutral zone by Stillman. The Firebirds gain control of the puck against the wall. And he takes the dish. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Across the line, down the left wall. The Condors have the puck now. Over the line they come. Shot! And that goes off course off a body. Sends a pass over. Gives them nothing in front. Up along the wing. Look out. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Tompkins.
Jones has been in and around the net all night long, and when you've got it on your stick and it seems to be dropping, you continue to shoot the puck, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's got 3 goals in this game so far, and you can tell that his line mates are trying to find him wherever he is on the ice.
More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. Lashko's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Both teams readying here for the face-off. Lashko's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Firebirds gain control of the puck. Pass to McKinnon. They've got the defense outnumbered. Saves it over. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench right up. Attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James, and what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Condors are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Quick feed to Tomato. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Deneen. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the feed at the point. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Past the midway mark in this period. Bakersfield's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Hamlin's won the draw. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it! Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Coachella Valley's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here they come. Shot! Good stop by Tompkins. Here's a shot! Denies him again! The Condors have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Rickhoff. Destris textbook positioning to break up the play.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Olofsson stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Stevens. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. The Condors have it now. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Hamblin. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Here's a shot. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Fires it on net, and he's got that one. Hudson's lugging the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Tomato. Slides the puck over. Big time stop. Puck scooped up by Dragicevic. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that's stopped away by Seiya. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Clattenburg. Makes his presence known on the ice. Picked up along the wall by Clattenburg. Fires it on Taylor. Scores! Oh, wow, what a shot!
Yeah, that was blistering, wasn't it, James? And it's twofold here because he has to find ways to get to open ice. And then, of course, that pass has to come across perfectly for him to be able to tag it. That's just fantastic execution. But James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
The Condors extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They've generated, they've created, they've played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Slides the puck to Petrov. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. And the puck departs the zone. The Firebirds gain possession. Works it across to Avon. Coachella Valley's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Avon. Oh, and almost fooled him, but he saves it. Bakersfield's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Good save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the back half of this period, the Condors have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Coachella Valley's won the face-off deep in their own end. Lashko's got the puck in his own zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Moves with the puck at the corner. Snaps it on net. Great save with the stick. Here he is on the backhand. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can scoop one by.
Quick shot! Oh, he had the answer on that one. Shuts him down.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The Condors get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the slot, fires away, and a great save! The Firebirds will take it behind the net. Slides the puck down low. There he is from the slot! Oh, what a stop by Tompkins! Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear, and they have done that here. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Condors holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Poland's won a big draw in their own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And he makes the save with ease. The Firebirds have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. That knocks him off the puck. Coachella Valley's playing it through center. Passes it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Tompkins really aggressive and challenging, and when you do that, you find a way to get to position quick, and you can deflect the pucks to the corner, just like that. He made that one look easy.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Coachella Valley's got the puck. Moves the puck. The Condors look to start the transition game. Bakersfield's got the puck along the wall. Glove save by the goalie. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Bakersfield's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. Off a stick. Feeds it over. Back to the point it goes. Cannon of a shot. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Coachella Valley's got a hold of the puck now. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Condors lead by a pair. It's 5-3. The Firebirds win the faceoff. Muffs the shot attempt. The Condors take it along the wall. Bakersfield's got it now. Tees it up. Denies him with the save. Quick feed to Loshko. And he takes the feed. The Condors have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Grimace got it in the defensive zone. Bakersfield's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Yerventi. Gains the zone through center. Moves it to Howard. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Condors take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Slides it across to Morrison. Here's a shot, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Sends it across the ice. Pushes it across to Petrov. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Takes the shot. Denies him! Off the post! And it's kicked away. The Firebirds will play it in their own end. Bakersfield's gained possession along the boards. Picks up the puck. And there's the save. The Firebirds set it up behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Deneen. Tries to get it to Hudson. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Dishes it off. Oh, stop right there. Coachella Valley's got the puck along the wall. Into the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, Bakersfield's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Plattenberg's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. From the right side, they gain the zone. Slides it across. Moves it quickly over to Millman. And he takes the pass. They've got numbers here. To the low slot. Oh, a clutch save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Condors have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Plattenberg's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, and he stopped that rocket! Best save right there! Bring it up!
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, and he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Coachella Valley's won the defensive zone draw. Pushes it across to McKinnon. Shot! And turns aside the slapper with ease. The Firebirds gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Dishes it to Howard. And now he tries to get it across to Yerventi. Coachella Valley's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Goes right to the crease. And he's got the answer for that one. Yerventi's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Poulin. Puts it on net. And that shot goes nowhere. And one last save. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next.
Fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Well, do things tighten up here at period number 3? It has been an offensive explosion thus far. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Bakersfield's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is 0 defense to be had.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
Oh, you can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge. What a shot. Top shelf stick side. Real difficult for the goaltender to make this save. But he drops a little bit early, and that just gives a little bit of leeway to the shooter.
The Firebirds have made this a 1-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal. They're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Coachella Valley's He's got possession of the puck. Olafson's got it in the defensive end. Takes the pass. The Firebirds gain the zone. Looks to make a play over to Yerventi. Moves around along the half wall. The Firebirds will play the puck from behind the net. Intercepted in the offensive end by Howard. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quick feed to Nelson. From the open ice, they gain the line. Too much traffic in the lane. Angles it over to Tomato. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a shot with the stop. The Firebirds gain control of the puck. And now he moves it to Hayden. Here they come. Still on the left side on the attack. Here's a short pass to Stevens. Great defensive stick work on the play. Grabbed along the boards by D'Amato. Moves it to Kippen. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And the puck's knocked loose. Hooks it away. Great hand high. Bakersfield's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Jostles the puck loose. The Condors scoop it up along the boards. Sends the pass down low. Takes the pass from the boards. Fantastic save!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Moves it on over to Deneen. Moves the puck to Jones. Shot! Coachella Valley's got the puck. Takes the feed. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Condors have been on the right side of the puck in this game, James, and they'd be in the lead by an extensive amount if they could just find the back of the net. How many times have they hit the post?
Bakersfield's got it in their own zone. Slips by the check. The Firebirds play it along the boards. Fires it. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
He's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Condors are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead it 5-4. The Firebirds win the faceoff. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Coachella Valley's won the faceoff at center. Moves it quickly over to Loshko. Shot! Denies him on the stopper. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Bakersfield's got it from behind the net. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot, and he puts that one aside with ease.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Firebirds gain control of the puck against the wall. Bakersfield's gained possession. Taken along the wall by Hudson. There's the whistle, and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Lashko's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Firebirds played along the boards, and he's ridden off the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Shot! Denies him on the play. Receives the pass. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Coachella Valley's got it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Hayden. The Firebirds played along the wing. Tompkins hangs on to the puck to stop the play. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Stevens wins it in the offensive zone. Here's aside the slap shot. Wow! Feeds the puck across to Kippen. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Bakersfield's got possession here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Bakersfield's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Hamill's got it across the line. Here's a chance. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. As a defender, it is so difficult to defend against power and strength. You combine that with a little bit of leverage and shielding of the puck, and man, you can be in trouble. As evident right here as he drives the net and finishes it off with a goal.
The Firebirds needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they've dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Grabs control of it at the point. Puck picked up by Regula. Carries it across the line. Fires it on net. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick. Passes it over. Seriously close. Oh, what a save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Quick shot. Turns it aside with the glove.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Bakersfield's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. The Condors win the draw. The Firebirds have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Sends it out in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Feeds it on over to Hamlin. Inside the offensive zone. Hamlin's got it against the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Handles the puck. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Quick feed to Lashko. The Firebirds move the puck in the defensive zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Olofsson. The Firebirds have it now. Here's a shot. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. And now he passes it to Clattenburg. Here they come on the rush. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Coachella Valley's playing it through the neutral zone. Great read with the poke check by Miller. And that doesn't reach the net.
McKinnon's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Coachella Valley's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Dragicevic. Handles the pass at center. Bakersfield's got a hold of the puck now. And now it's over to Clattenburg. Coachella Valley's got the puck in their own end. Steps inside. Feeds it over. Quick feed down low. Bakersfield's got the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Stops him cold. The Condors move it ahead. Taken by Clattenburg. And that was stopped. Tries to feed it over to Sale. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Oh, he nails him with the paddle save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Taken along the wall. Oh, that's blocked. And there's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Bakersfield's won the face-off. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Condors have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Stevens wins the draw inside his defensive zone. The Firebirds cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that's blocked in traffic. And he keeps that one out. Stops it again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And now he angles it across to Hayden. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Coachella Valley's got possession here in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Scooped up along the wall by Dragicevic.
Hayden's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Puck scooped up by Deneen. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Can't get it to go. The Firebirds look to start the transition game. Coachella Valley's through center and now in the offensive end. Slides the puck to Hamlin. Gaining steam here on the attack. Makes the save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Coachella Valley's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Furcus. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Tompkins. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Bakersfield's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Firebirds have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Back at the point, they set it up. And there's a glove save on the play. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Bakersfield's taking possession in their own end. Dropped over the open ice. Misses wide. Bakersfield's looking to break out. Puts it in deep. Coachella Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Kevin. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Bakersfield's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Regula. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Good stand-up hit. Slides it diagonally to Morrison. They've got numbers here. And a stiff breaks that up. Grabs the puck in the corner. Slides the puck down low. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Condors gain possession along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
The Firebirds cross the line and gain the zone. And he turned that one aside. Handles the pass from the right side. Handles the pass. Dishes it off. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Bakersfield's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. That save, and he makes it look easy. Tosses it to Sale. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Works it across to Hudson. Sends the pass over. Bakersfield's got the puck against the boards. Grabs the puck. Takes it into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Condors win that offensive zone face-off. And that's blocked away. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Shuts him down. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. The Firebirds have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Yaventi. Quick pass to Dragosevic. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Yaventi. Here's a chance. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Condors' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it, just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done, and they found themselves here. They've got the equalizer now. It's a matter of now attacking and finding a way to get on top.
Rakoff's exploring options with the puck. The Firebirds gain possession. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. And the puck's booted away. The Condors will play from the defensive zone. Long pass up ahead to center.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Coachella Valley's got the puck at center. Rakoff's got it along the wing. Slides it across. Great reach with the stick by Rakoff. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Coachella Valley's grabbed a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick feed to Nelson. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Hayden's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the dish. To his teammate. Here's a shot. Oh, what a beautiful glove save. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Condors start with the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Slides it across. On the backhand. Big time stop. Scrum along the boards. Angles it over to Avon. Feeds the puck to McKinnon. Gaining momentum up along the side. Taken along the wall by McKinnon. Hamlin stick handling in his own zone. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. And now it's to Stillman. Jones carries it through the neutral zone. Bakersfield's got it along the wall. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot inside! Turns it away. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Bakersfield's won the draw. Tees it up from the point. Denies him. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Takes the feed at the back end. And that's broken up. Coachella Valley's got the puck along the wall. The Firebirds will play it in their own end. Pass back to the point. Shot. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. The Condors scoop it up along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. And the pass is picked off. Tries to feed it over to Hamill. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Picked up along the wall by Fergus. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Sends a pass over. On the attack along the boards. Fires it. Too much congestion in front. Feeds it across the ice to Lushko. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. On-man rush. Comes up with the stop. Bakersfield's got the puck along the boards. Garventi's taking it from his own end. Howard's got it in the offensive zone. Coachella Valley's got the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Quick pass across to Clattenburg.
goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a chance. Avoids the poke check. Big time stop there. Tries to get the puck to Yerventi. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Coachella Valley's got it in their own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Grabs the puck. Poulin's got it in the defensive end. Tries to get the puck over to Kippen. Slides it diagonally to Tomato. Bakersfield's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, scores! They pull it home!
James, no, this is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs.
James, this is going to be confirmed that it is a no-goal after discussing with the war room. Easier said than done. When you're the one who has to step back to center ice and let this crowd know, it's a tough one, but it's a no-goal.
The Firebirds take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Coachella Valley's moving the puck through center ice. Shot! Oh, a clutch save! Puts the puck on net. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Busted stick on the play. These equipment managers got big budgets now there, Cheryl.
Well, they got big budgets, but it doesn't seem like they last, does it, James? I mean, look at that one. It just ricochets and snaps him too.
Crazy. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jones. To the front! And he elects to explore his options. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too!
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Firebirds win it in the defensive zone. Works it across to Sale. From the right side and up the middle. And he rings the post!
The Firebirds are still at even here.
They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead!
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James, to give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Coachella Valley's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Bakersfield's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. And they win the draw here in their own end. Pass it up ahead. And he slides it quickly to Petrov. Takes it to the front. And he catches that one with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. A critical draw here. Morrison's won the faceoff. Coachella Valley's got it in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Fergus. The Condors get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he takes the feed. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Good use of the body on the play. Takes a shot. That's blocked by Tompkins.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Makes it look easy with the stop. Gains the zone from the right. Over the pass. No room for that one to get through. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a chance. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Condors come up with the defensive zone draw. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Fires it on net. The Condors have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. And into the wide-open cage, it's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
The Firebirds may have found the insurance marker they needed on that last empty netter there, Cheryl.
Well, outside of a major hiccup, that should be it, James. That should seal the deal. That lead should get the win.
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Pinned up along the boards. The Condors really need a goal here. They've pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Oh, what a chance! It puts it off the post!
Yeah, with a little bit of time here, and he just over-rotates and winds up putting it off the post. He's shaking his head at missing the empty net. Coachella Valley's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside.